Okay. What day is it? So it's day 14 on Sunday. Sweet Jesus. This absolute pandemonium.
Possibility that the president would end up pardoning his son.
No. And I was very clear.
Okay. Sounds good. I assume you're based in Indiana, so send me your contact info and I'll see if I can arrange a time around my work schedule and see what I can do. I like him. Okay. Okay, that's strange. Hey Siri, call Archie Coachman.
Calling Archie Coachman mobile.
Strange. Fuck you guys. Fuck, these people are crazy drivers. What am I calling? I don't care. Yes.
Yo, man.
Oh shit.
Hey, man.
Sorry. No, nothing much. Hey, huh?
Not much.
Does the name Eric Brown from XLR Toy Haulers ring a bell?
Yeah.
You reached out to me through TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, good. He's a good guy. You know his name.
No, not for a job.
Oh, just to do a TikTok for him?
No, like, here, I'll read the stupid message to him. He just wants, like, He wants what every freaking guy wants. My perspective on things.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It says, I'm the product manager for XLR Toy Haulers. I would love to reach out and have a couple conversation about business overall and what we are doing with the California brands and just gain ideas from your perspective. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You want to pick my brain? It's going to cost you.
Yeah.
Huh.
He's
What?
he's a good guy. I mean, I like Kirk.
I didn't put him on the worst or the best.
Yeah.
Because they're not the worst and they're not the best.
Ah, I see. So he's more of a comment to your recent posts or something like that?
Yeah, I guess. I just think that what's happening, man, is I've gone viral on TikTok a lot this last, 9 days.
Yeah.
And I think I'm finally getting some attention.
Yeah.
So,
Gotcha.
I don't know. That would just kind of threw me off guard. I just read that. I don't think he's going to like what I have to say about 2025. But I think he'll probably agree.
Mm-hmm. No, he's level-headed guy. If he could get perspectives from a group of people, he'll do it. He's kind of, I think he's smart enough to know, what's real and what's not.
Right.
But yeah,
Okay.
not a bad guy.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm plugging the car. Hold on. Plug in the car. Oh. Alright, let's see if this stupid thing will work. Survey says it's hit or miss whether these charging stations work or not. Okay. Charger number 2. Off we go. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I was a little thrown off this morning in a good way about it. I was like, oh shit, somebody from the factory, because I get messages all the time, man. People always asking me questions all the time, and I got a lot of hate now coming my way, especially from mobile techs that are, Grand Designer Brinkley only.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're freaking coming after me like, I bet you don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Have a nice, happy 2024, man. Enjoy your Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So did you sell anything more, or are you still stuck in purgatory?
Still kind of stuck. Finally got the nap in for Central Washington, so go back on the road tomorrow with a trailer, so through California.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on. See, this is where people are getting things wrong, dude. It was Newmar's choice not to buy the credits for the combustible motors. They do not have to be electric. Newmar can participate and buy the credits for the motors. Since Newmar decided not to do that, it is their choice not to participate in selling motorhomes in those states. See, Russell is with Newmar, so I know he's being a dick. I fucking hate guys like this. See, the problem is the Newmar guys are starting to come after me now because their dumbasses started a rumor that isn't true. You know, and then I've proven it wrong, and I've proven it that they just don't want to participate. And it make they
It's
just
interesting that they are not. It's interesting that they don't understand the story.
they do that they just don't want to participate, dude. But they want to blame. It's a tactic to raise prices.
Mm-hmm.
So, because right now Newmar, Forest River, Tiffin, Thor Motor Coach, Winnebago can all build and sell combustible motorized RVs for all 6 states.
Mm-hmm.
They can if, let's say, Roadmaster goes, I'm not paying for the credits. Newmar can go, okay, we'll pay for them.
Mm-hmm.
So they chose not to participate. It is a choice based on Newmar, not a choice based on the state of California, state of Washington, state of Oregon. They pass their laws. You have to abide by their laws. You chose not to do business. They gave you every opportunity to do business in the state. You chose not to. If you want to make it fair, you could take whatever it's going to cost you and spread it out over every unit built and sold in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, there's my podcast episode for the day. It's just they're being douchebags, dude. They're not listening. They just don't listen. What's wrong with them? Why can't they just listen? Listen to your heart.
It's just too. Sometimes the easiest thing is just yet so hard.
Yeah, they just don't get it. And then they're trying to suppress my video by hitting the dislike button, having all their employees hit the dislike button, because they don't want the truth to come out, that they're just fucking cheap and don't want to participate. Hey, I get it. You don't want to participate. Hey, I'm in. Like, you don't want to do business in California? Hey, I get it. Good luck. I mean, that's sucks to be you because you're going to miss out on some stuff, but
Say la vie, man.
C'est la vie, bitches. So what do you think, man? Anything on the horizon when you're in?
Not really. We just hired a rep to cover the Midwest Rocky Mountain region.
Why?
Well, the person we had there previously resigned. It was an interesting type of a setup. She was part coordinator and part sales rep, and she wanted both jobs. And they told her, hey, only pick one, and it's either one or the other. She chose sales. They restructured the territory. She didn't like it, so she bailed.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What's wrong with her?
I don't know. I think she just sort of was part of the old regime that was in the old Columbus before Will stepped in.
Mm-hmm.
And so Carl Miller, who's the GM for Rockwood and Flagstaff, came over, and then when that deal didn't go down last year, they ended up going back to Rockwood where they didn't take her. And so she got stuck with the new management. She didn't like the new management. She was sort of defiant, and they saw that in her right away. So it sort of progressed, and, that's where we're at today.
They always say you never know who's watching or listening, my man.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh, Doug. I'll call Doug later. I'll call Doug back later. Anyway, yeah, it's crazy out there. It's crazy. I don't even want to I don't even want to think about it. It's just crazy how stupid people are. $1.17 trillion of credit card debt, and we're gonna add another $300 billion to it by the end of the holiday season.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. It's a nutty world we live in. I'm sitting there last night, and I didn't realize the guy was a professional soccer player. I had him in the back of the car, and he's like, he doesn't make a lot. He makes 190, 200 grand a year. Nice house. And he's sitting there like all excited about fucking Trump winning, right? And I'm like, that's cool. And then he goes, yeah, the economy's gonna get better next year. He goes, I'm gonna try to take some equity out of my house, and blah blah blah. And he goes, what do you think? I said, you don't want to know what I think. He goes, oh, you're a Dem? I'm like, no, I'm not a Dem. I go, I voted for Trump. That's not the problem. He goes, what's the problem? I said, we haven't paid the piper yet for what we've been doing, what we did in 2020, 2021, and beginning of 22. He goes, what do you mean? So I went through the list, because it's like a 40-minute Uber ride. And he's just sitting there quiet. And I go, so let me ask you a question. He goes, what? What do you think is going to happen to housing prices in about, I don't know, a year? They're putting Section 8 housing everywhere in California.
Look what's already happening now in Canada. Since Trump already announced day one he's going to raise the tariffs for Canada and Mexico. Well, the currency has already changed in accordance to it, and it's already gone up to $1.41, $1.42. So that means, instead of being around 35%, we're looking at plugging $1.41, $1.42 for the exchange rate on any units or anything imported into Canada. It's going up.
It's gonna get nasty, dude. It's gonna get
China's
nasty.
China's gonna certainly raise their tariffs, or they're gonna raise their prices on any goods that we're gonna take from them. Especially if you want to narrow it down to our little business, our little industry. I mean,
dude,
materials.
2025 is gonna be a mess, and I'm gonna be prepared.
Oh, dude, I'm waiting for the price increases to occur.
Oh, it's gonna be nasty.
Yep.
Oh, it's gonna be nasty. Oh boy, it's gonna be brutal.
It's gonna be a rough ride.
Oh, it's gonna be a rough 2025. Oh, I can't believe how rough it's gonna be. It's nasty. It's just nasty. Oh, what to do, right? Fuck. I know what to do. Run.
Right.
Dude, we're gonna lose 4 more dealers. Unbelievable, in the West Coast. It's gonna get. Imagine this, man. You're gonna have in California. You're gonna have Best RV, Don's RV, Beaumont RV. Maybe not even Beaumont. Let's just go Don's RV, Best RV. And that's about it, dude, for private. For private single location, guys. You're going to have, what was the guys in Northern California? You're going to have Camping World.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to have RV Country. And you're going to have the guys that have Grand Design, which I forgot who they are. It's not Apache, it's something else.
Happy Days?
Happy Days. So that's your Northern California dealers. 3. And then in Southern California, you have Camping World, Giant RV, Mike Thompson. Maybe a sprinkle of Blue Dog here and there.
Mm-hmm.
The days of mom and pop are over, dude. I think he'll come back. I just don't know when.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, dude. Can you believe that's all occurred? I still can't believe that's occurring. I can't believe that we're going to be down to basically all corporations in California.
Mm-hmm.
Mind-blowing to me. Mind-blowing to me that Vegas might be down to 4 total dealers throughout in the entire Vegas market. And imagine this, brother. If Johnny Walker RV does close their doors, that is scary. People who paid cash for their inventory most of their dealer life, and they're on the verge of closing their doors.
Wouldn't that be something?
That's crazy. Imagine if we lost Bobby Combs, Beaumont RV, all the mid-majors, all the guys that have like 4 or 5 location type things, and you're left with all just the big corporations.
Yeah.
How did it go from bust to boom to bust that fast?
Well,
And the bust has lasted a lot longer than the boom.
mm-hmm.
But then again, dude, you gotta look. I don't know if you've noticed the traffic out there. People are driving like 30 miles an hour in 50 zones because they think they're saving money on gas. How about gas prices? How about gas prices are going up $1.10 on January 1st?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, dude, that's all taxes. That's crazy. Anyway. All right. Well, I just want to check in and see about this Eric Brown guy, if it was legit or if I was just fucking getting my chain jerked.
Well, let me know how it goes when you talk to him.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll talk to you.
Bye, man.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's up, Doc?
What are you doing?
I am driving back to Lake Havasu.
Yeah. Did you guys go on a cruise?
No, Patty worked the whole month of November
Yeah.
down here in Newport Beach and Corona Del Mar down there, all her tree decorations.
Nice.
And then I came down last Monday to spend Thanksgiving, and then I'm on my way home. Patty's on her way home, so that's about it. What are you doing?
Working.
Where at?
Nah, just doing Uber, doing the housing inspections for insurance companies. Whatever I can, whenever I can. There's no jobs in the industry right now.
Right, yeah. Everything's kind of fucked up, huh?
Oh, dude, it's so screwed up. It's not even funny. It's so screwed up that I don't know why they're thinking about reaching out to me. But I just have 2 Forest River GMs reach out to me through TikTok,
Really?
wanting to talk, and I'm like, they want to get my perspective on things. I'm like, now you do. 3 years later, now you want my perspective. I warned you guys 3 years ago, and you guys didn't listen. Okay. Now you want to listen when it's too late? God.
What did you think about fucking Pete Legal dying?
Dude, it was sad. I was upset a little bit because I got to be close to that guy. So,
Yeah. What happened?
Well, he's had cancer for a while. So the last time I talked to him, he was 3 days removed from his last cancer treatment. And he told me that he was going to make an announcement, but he wanted me to keep it quiet, that he was going to quietly kind of step down and start arranging basically other people to run the different divisions of Forest River. So he left some lady in charge of the dump trailers and some guy in charge of boats and another guy in charge of this, and then Doug Getter got to be in charge of RVs, right? So he just he divvied up all the CEO positions to basically separating the company into 5 companies. With the only person, the person that they all report to now is just Warren, right? And that's it. And and then he told me, like, he said that he would try to call me before Thanksgiving, and that was like first week of October. He says, I'll give you a call around Thanksgiving. If you have any issues, call Gary. So I called Gary, and I talked. His brother-in-law, and I talked a couple times, and I asked Gary a question, and Gary says, well, Pete's not been feeling very good, but you know, I'll see if I can talk to him, because I wanted to see if I could get Pete on the podcast. You know, just kind of do a reflective. I was like, let's do a reflective thing where he just sits down with me. I'll fly out there. We'll do a have him reflect on his time, kind of like a memoir on a podcast. And the next day, Gary called me and told me that Pete had passed. Before the announcement was made, he called me and told me Pete had passed. So,
wow.
I was like, fuck. Like, that sucks.
Yeah, really.
And it's not good for the industry yet. I think they needed to get out of this shithole before he left. But, you know, it is what it is.
Right. Yeah, really.
Wow.
How's Coverman doing?
I don't know, man. Rumors has it that the banks are ready to shut him down.
Yeah. Wow.
You drive by a lot of the lots. The lots are full.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I don't know. The rumor has it that he can't get new inventory. That he's trying to play. Huh?
Go ahead. Yeah, you're kind of breaking up. Let me get up on top of this fucking hill.
Yep.
Okay.
No, man. Rumor is he's basically almost on the verge of going belly up.
Yeah. But didn't what's his name? Shit. His golfing buddy, Coeur d'Alene, Yuma, Tucson.
Bobby Combs?
Yeah.
Bobby's broke.
Is he?
Bobby's on his way out.
Yeah.
They're all on their way out, dude.
Except for Giant Thompson, right? The big stores.
I don't know. I talked to DeGallis the other day. I had DeGallis in the car, picked him up in an Uber. DeGallis doesn't know DeGallis doesn't know what he wants to do. He's so the guys, Mark and all the guys wanted to buy it from him. So he came up with a figure, okay, and he was gonna finance the deal himself as long as they could come up with, let's say, 40% down, and they all agreed to put the money together. And then this freaking crash has occurred, and now all of them are pretty much either living paycheck to paycheck, or in the words of some of the managers over there, they don't know if they're going to be foreclosed on their house.
Yeah.
So he doesn't know what he's going to do. I mean, he's got no kids to leave it to, no family to leave it to. There might be a point in time where he just decides to sell it to one of the big boys finally.
Yeah.
Imagine it.
I thought Giant was trying to sell out too.
They are, but they're having nobody has the cash right now to buy something in California, and a lot of these guys. I got to put people straight about this motorhome sales ban bullshit, and you know, there's no such thing. They're fucking crazy, dude. It's funny how I reach out to my government contacts at California State, and they gave me contacts to the other 5 states, and they're like, no, we're not banning the sale of RVs. They can sell as many motorhomes as they want.
Right, yeah.
register them. You could sell them as old as you want, as long as they pass the smog laws we have in place for those year models. They can sell anything they want.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, dude, they're crazy. It's all smoke and mirrors to try to raise prices.
Yeah, okay.
That's all bullshit.
Yeah, that's weird. Where are you living out? You're not living out of your car, are you?
Yeah.
Are you really?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I stayed with my buddy last night on his boat. I mean, it's the only way I'm going to pay off my debt, dude, and get over the hump.
yeah. Oh, you have debt now? I thought you were all clean.
I incurred debt trying to freaking rescue that dealership and tried to stay afloat in that dealership. I should have just left.
Yeah, yeah.
I should have just, I didn't want to fail, dude. I figured if I could just hang on 6 more months. And instead, we incurred 6 months of fucking credit card debt trying to buy groceries and stuff.
Right.
Glenn doesn't pay dick, dude, as you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when things were good, he was paying,
Yeah.
But,
Apparently Buzz is running Beaumont 2.
oh, he is, because they have, what's his name down there? Nathan.
I don't know, dude. All I know is that if they tell anybody they're doing good, they're lying to themselves.
Oh, yeah, no, I know that.
I know Lisa's doing okay, and I-15's doing okay, of course.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, Lisa, it's just her and Tristan,
yeah, yeah. Low overhead, no
She
employees.
she actually, I guess Jose was picking up a trailer, and I was texting Jose, and then all of a sudden I got a text from Lisa, and then I ended up calling her and see how she's doing, and that was just last week.
Yeah,
So
she's got to be doing okay.
yeah, I mean, it's just the two of them. So I mean, I think she has some money stuck away. How much I don't know, but hopefully she'll make it.
I don't know, dude. I doubt any of the Ventura dealers are gonna make it.
Yeah, not bad, huh?
Yeah, it's just, dude. The problem is there's just no participation. And, when I I told these GMs I'll talk to them. I have no problem talking to nobody. But they better understand they ain't going to like what I have to say.
Yeah.
They're not going to like what, shit. I don't think they understand that. Now that's telling me something too, Doug, that means that whatever problems Getter had with me is squashed if these GMs are reaching out to me.
Yeah.
It means they're no longer, it means one of two things. Either one, the perspectives they were getting from people that are, I think what happened was when I proved all these people wrong about this motorhome ban, I think they all just went, what the hell? What the deuce?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I told the guy, just send me his contact information and I'll talk to him. But
what's have you had any communication with your
Ver-
ex-wife or wife, kids?
very little. They don't really have too much interest in me.
Yeah.
Ver- very little, man. It's a little. It's the short version of the very long story is they were supposed to go to Seattle to go see her family for Thanksgiving. That got canceled because of that big storm that Seattle had, and a lot of that area didn't have power. And then they also got pink eye. So I was supposed to go up there and go see him for Christmas. Well, they took it upon themselves to reschedule Thanksgiving with her family for Christmas.
Okay.
Without
Nice.
even talking to me at all.
Right, yeah.
And yeah, it's just, they're in all three of them are in their own little bubble, and I'll just leave them there.
Yeah. Where are they living?
Oh, it's the same spot with my mom in the fifth wheel.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I'll be out of this, dude, by probably April, May. Won't take me long. I'm pretty good at getting myself out of this. But it just sucks that there's just no jobs.
Yeah, right. I mean, selling cars that.
Dude, even car dealerships don't want to hire me.
Yeah.
I've applied at so many car dealerships.
Really?
Yeah. They say they're hiring, but they're not.
Yeah, they probably have that fucking tier like Glenn was doing,
Yeah.
200, first 4 cars, all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Like I mean, I thought I had so many jobs with car. I mean, I went and interviewed so much, dude. I got tired of interviewing. I interviewed for like 7 weeks straight, 3 interviews a day. Nobody, and I would get, like, finally somebody was really honest with me and said, "Hey, man, with your background, you're not going to make any money here, so we're afraid you'll just leave in 2 weeks." And I'm like, and I keep explaining to him, like, there's no jobs out there, dude. I'm just trying to survive. If I can get in and make $5-10 grand a month selling cars, I'll be good. And one guy told me at Chevy, he goes, "You won't even make that. You'll make maybe 3 or 4."
Right, yeah.
He goes, "There's just no money being made right now." I go, "Well, that's depressing."
Yeah, really.
And then,
I don't know, too bad you didn't know how to 10 bar,
well, I, dude, it's been 20 years since I bartended.
Yeah.
But that's okay, man. I got an iron in the fire, man. And I'm gonna pay off all my debt and everything. I've got this big iron in the fire. And when it strikes, I'm gonna drive over to Glenn, give him a big hug, and say thank you for giving me shit for thank you for pushing me out the door. If you didn't push me out the door, I would have never done this.
Yeah. Yeah, he's sure a different guy now.
Yeah, he only cares about himself, man.
Well, it's always been like that, just nobody ever knew it.
Well,
I never fucking answered to him. I never answered to him. That's why he probably did what I did. Man, I have no loyalty to you. I mean, I'm not going to steal from you very much,
He's a different cat, dude. He just not the same.
Yeah.
Not the same guy that wanted to, had a fire in his belly and wanted to dominate. He now has a fire in his belly to just take care of his inner circle.
Yeah.
Which is fine if that's what he wants to
Yeah,
do.
you should have sold that shit,
Yeah. But see, he got greedy. He didn't. See, the thing is, he didn't have to sell it, but he should have. He Monday morning quarterback. He should have just had Andrew go and learn to be a GM. He's got the ability. He just had to go learn it.
Yeah.
And Glenn didn't let him do that. So here. And then what did Andrew do? Andrew did whatever Justin wanted to do. And Justin always wanted to buy inventory. And, it's like, dude, either get the kid trained properly or hire someone else to do your job that you don't want to do anymore. He could have had me do it. He could have had you do it. He could have had, what's his nuts?
Tori?
Yeah, even Tori. He could have hired Tori to do it. Not the guy I was thinking.
I told him that what he should have done is fucking put Tori in it and Bobby Wayne's,
Yeah.
What do you mean? I go, what do you mean? The guy can't desk, he can't do finance, but he's a good administrator. He knows what to do, but what he should have done.
Yeah, well,
Hey, how's that fat fuck doing?
not good.
No?
None of them are doing good, bro. Everybody's struggling.
Yeah.
Everybody from, even Camping World is on pace to lose a total of about $40 million this year.
Yeah.
And then Lazy Days RV is almost gone. They're on the verge of going out of business. Fun Town RVs, the next Lazy Days, are going to expand too fast and then all of a sudden get their shit handed to them.
Right, yeah.
Every time I turn around, Fun Town RV is acquiring another dealer. I'm like, did you guys not learn? You guys didn't learn anything.
Yeah.
You didn't learn anything from RVR, and you didn't learn anything from Camping World. You didn't learn anything from Lazy Days. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, who's the big boy now?
What do you mean?
Still Camping World?
Yeah, Camping World's always good. Camping World will be pretty much the only dealer in the United States within 5 years.
Yeah.
Unless something changes.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, Glenn screwed up. Everybody screwed up, dude. I would have let the factories go out of business. Okay, hey, you guys got a bunch of stuff in the yard. Good luck. What do you mean, good luck?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not taking your shit. Get the fuck out of here. You're not gonna do anything for me.
Yeah, exactly. They never do.
See, if I were in Andrew's shoes way back in December, remember when I said December 21? Hey man, I hope we better slow down. We already were seeing a slowdown, right?
Yeah.
We were already seeing it. I already saw it. December of 2021, I already saw that it was going to slow. Now, you thought I was full of shit. Everybody thought I was full of shit. I'm like, I'm seeing a slowdown. And then we better, back off. Let's back off inventory. Let's back off ordering. Oh, no, everybody put their foot down. And then by April 22, everybody was like, oh, fuck, we better back out of orders. Yeah.
Too late, huh?
You guys already fucked yourselves and buried yourself in inventory. So, no, I even called all the guys I knew, McCarthy. I call all the dudes in the fucking factory side. You guys better slow down building. You guys gonna fuck everybody. They didn't listen. Nobody listened to me. Now they want to listen? Come on, man. 3 years later, while I'm stuck in a car, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they should have kept, high and tight like COVID, and everyone was, I need inventory. Well, you knew eventually that they're not going to need inventory, They should have backed down. Like you said.
Yeah,
21, 22 start back, backing down a little,
they were crazy, man. They had
Hey,
they're nuts.
where's Bart? Or is he still with Wolfpack, Bart?
I don't know, man. I didn't keep track of anybody. There's been so much movement around. There's been so many people that have left, so many new people. There's been a lot of turnover. There's not a lot of good news on that side of the industry.
Right, yeah.
The only thing I could say is I know that they shut down the California plants. They're looking at shutting down the Oregon plants too.
Oh, wow.
So West Coast production is going to be gone.
Right, yeah. Have they actually closed Emmett and Rialto already?
Yeah, it's already done, man.
Wow. Yeah. There goes your loyalty, huh?
I told you, man. There's just no. The problem is the quality has gone to shit. Okay? Quality has gone downhill. Why has it gone downhill? Because there's not enough business. Okay? So without business, without the ability to build 5 days a week, the quality is just going to keep going downhill.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So how do you get quality back up? You start doing what you did in 08, 09, and 10 and have everything built in Indiana.
Right, yeah.
So you contract, get your main workforce working 5 days a week. Let's say building whatever, 9 a day, 10 a day, 12 a day, whatever it is. And quality will start to go back up.
Yeah, exactly right.
So they should have done that a year ago.
Uh-huh.
But it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to stop and piss. But you keep in touch, okay?
Yeah, I'll be all right, man. No worries.
Okay. We're worried about you. So, but
If once the business comes
All right,
back,
brother.
I'll be all right. We'll talk at you later.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, buddy.
Bye.
Have a good one.
You
Okay?
do. You do. Bye.
Bye.
I worried about.
Oh.
All right. Okay, let's do some of these building inspections. And we'll start. All right.
In this episode, I will be covering the
3 biggest lies being told about RVs and the RV industry on the internet.
3 biggest lies being told on the internet.
Monday night, I asked her to not stay up super late because of her coming to work with me in the morning for to do her summer school. She said, okay. And I told her good night and I love you. I went to bed, not realizing that.
And I said no. It's still a no. It's still a no.
It was never the same after. Friends would stop by most days to check up on me. Jordan came by almost every day. Same with John. But even with all my friends and family, the world, it just felt less. She was missing. And being by myself in the home we shared for so long, that was really tough. So, I got a dog.
Oh my god, that looks exactly like Thor.
Oh, good boy. Seriously. How had I never had a dog before?
That looks exactly like my dog.
Crypto and I, we took a lot of walks together.
Oh my
Took
god.
naps. Watched a lot of sunsets.
Oh my god, I did not expect this phenomenon to hit me like this,
The
dude.
years we had, they meant a lot. And then, just like that,
Are you okay, buddy?
my heart gave out.
Torque?
It was almost exactly where my dad died.
Somebody call 911.
Thanks to Kyle, I didn't die there, but my time was running out. The second time I died, was so much different than the first. It was never the same after. And suddenly,
He's gonna reunite with Lois.
it came to me. What life is all about. Joy. Wonder.
What a beautiful finale. Oh my god.
Love. God, she's beautiful. I came to this world alone. But when I left it, I had so much. And it was all because of love. It's the thing that makes life worth living. Do everything you can to find love. To give it, to hold on to it. Because life, it goes by so fast.
What a beautiful, beautiful ending to this show. Oh my god, I did not expect to break. But damn, they got me with that.
And suddenly, for the rest of her life, we never spent a day apart.
This is perfect.
Dude, this is insane.
That was a magical time. Every day a little better than the last. Something we never took for granted. Then, Lois's cancer came back. Only this time, it was too much.
Oh no. We really got the whole super fam. Look at this, bro.
Help from good friends.
Beautiful.
And even help from former enemies. I spent the last 20 years trying to save the world. Now I want to help fix it. So Lois and I, we set up a vote. Far from it. But over time, we helped push the needle in the right direction. We gave people a sense of hope. Something that had been missing for far too long. At home, life was good. The years continued to pass as Lois and I got older.
Dude, we're really seeing them grow old together.
The boys grew up and became men. Lois and I were so proud of them. Both John and Jordan got married. Had kids.
Dude, seeing Superman grow old and like have a family is so
Such a joy to
heartwarming.
be around. Lois and I felt incredibly lucky.
And they work. Nothing else.
There were so many special moments. Every day, a gift. And Lois was always there, right by my side.
We really got the whole super fam. Where's Clark at, bro?
You can't stop me!
No, but he can.
Finally! It's about time! Let's get this what we want!
Kryptonite screws disabled.
We'll kill you and your whole damn family! I told you before, Luther. You will never hurt another person.
Bro, I don't even
After my wife,
know how he's gonna stop him.
my family,
Like, is he gonna kill him, bro?
my town. But all that ends right now.
His suit's cooked. One punch, bro. And he's gonna save him. Where's Clark at, bro?
People are going crazy for creep.
My doctor told me.
This is the rumored post-credit scene.
Friends would stop by most days to check up on me.
What's in your wallet?
What the fuck? What did I do to you?
Don't come over here. If you're gonna sell your ass, do it over there.
Thursday Night Football on Prime. It's on.
Have some fun? Yeah, let's do it. This week, the Green Bay Packers face the Detroit Lions as Thursday Night Football is on. Packers playing at 7 p.m.
We have breaking news. South Korea's president has declared emergency martial law. President Yoon Suk-yeol announced the step in a televised briefing, saying it was critical for defending the country's constitutional order. Yoon is accusing his political opponents in parliament of sympathizing with North Korea, saying they have paralyzed the government with anti-state activities. We have breaking news. South Korea's
sent my hubby a sexy time text in the middle of his entire family during Thanksgiving. Sent my hubby a
Dad, just a question. What's an LOL surprise tweet?
Teenage LOL doll that's cute but has a bunch of apples in it.
Yes! What's this LOL?
Fantastic.
God. Oh, he was robbed and you know it.
Game, set, match, fellas.
Yeah, and I believe you owe us another $100.
We're not getting much mercy here tonight.
Well, you guys gotta forgive me. You see, falling for money, it's my only vice.
Here's your drink.
Oh, thanks, sugar. Okay, 2 vices.
All right, let's go. Thank you for the education, gentlemen. We've just received a PhD in stupidity. Doctor, shall we?
Give us a chance to win our money back.
Crazy. Padre, how much you into us for already?
$350.
$350. It's a Landau roof and power steering. Down the drain. Could be in your pocket right now. Let's go.
Double or nothing, I can pick up that spare. I think I
It's
can.
the 6, 7, 10. You'll pick up that spare the same day my hair starts falling out. Come on, let's get out of here.
I can do this.
For $700? No way. No way. No. Not for $700. We got here? $1,500. For $1,500. Guys, you want some of the action, as he calls it?
The name's not Boy. It's Roy. Roy Munson. How do you do that?
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
This feels weird. Are you sure this is legal? Hey, you mind? I wasn't talking when you were bowling.
Was I talking out loud? Was I? Sorry. Good luck.
Someone put sugar in your tank. Sugar, that's impossible.
In terms of...
That he has he?
Yes, well, about that very thing. Korea's asked after your health. He would like a word with you, sir, in the training room.
Is that a fact? Well, you can tell that purple bastard the only word I have for him is no.
But he was most insistent. Sir, a moment, please. You've accidentally left your scouter behind, sir.
Keep it. I've no use for it anymore. I'll head back to Earth in the morning, and this time I won't be so easy on them. No, before that I'll pay a visit to Namek.
Yo, Vegeta, word is somebody we all know and love got their butt handed to them. Raditz and Nappa did even worse, I hear. Now who could possibly give the Saiyans such a hard time? Aren't you supposed to be invincible?
Back off, Kui. If I'd intended to listen to such drivel, I'd have wrung it out of you myself.
Hold on there. Frieza wasn't pleased with your little stunt, running off the earth all of your own without permission.
Too bad he's not here to tell me that personally. Now unhand me before I do something that'll please him even less.
Yes, well, lucky for you, Frieza's merciful. Your fluke has him feeling gracious. He's willing to let bygones be bygones on account of your fight.
What?
Why would he bother holding a silly grudge when he's finally got the prospect of eternal life in his reach?
Are you trying to tell me that Frieza's headed for planet Namek?
Of course, where else?
I'm a fool. Frieza's been eavesdropping on the Scouters. If I don't beat him to the punch, I'll be that bastard's puppet for eternity.
Now don't tell me you wanted to keep the Dragon Balls all to yourself and not let the big man in on your secret. After all he's done for you. Oh, and I hate to dash your own dreams of immortality, but he's gonna kill every last Namekian when he's done.
Like hell he will!
Hey, get back here!
Sir, are you? Take that! Looks as though I'll be needing this absurd relic after all.
Has he? Yes. Sports betting just got a whole lot easier. SoBet's feed of experts literally.
When you look at it, I want to show everybody's Heather's projected bracket. This is how she thinks everything will fall tonight. Ohio State would be the 8th seed, which would have them hosting Tennessee in the first round in Heather's projections. Heather, you also have Alabama ranked 12, but that would get them knocked out because of the way the rules work. The 5th highest ranked conference champion, Arizona State, would get in these circumstances. So you got Miami, you got Alabama, you got South Carolina. I'm hearing a lot of people. Heather, take us through the teams that are on the bubble and what you're looking for tonight.
Well, Miami is the biggest X factor tonight, Greedy, because if Miami is in, I think Alabama is out. If the Canes are out, I think 3-loss Alabama is in. And the reason I have the Tide at 12 in the ranking is because I think the selection committee will continue to honor Alabama, Ole Miss, head-to-head wins against South Carolina, as good as South Carolina is playing. But back to Miami for a minute, I think selection committee chair Ward Manuel is going to repeat what he had Syracuse, and those 2 losses, Greeny, are probably better in the committee meeting room than Alabama's 2 losses to Oklahoma and Vanderbilt, 2 teams that each have 6 losses. So we've heard the committee chair talk about Cam Ward and that offense and close losses. We'll see if they agree with me, but that's why I think they will lean towards the Canes tonight.
Want to show everybody's Heather's project? Couldn't we just...
Dad, did I mention one of these women was 40 and my teacher?
Driver 2 is on bailout. I will come back for you. Make sure I'm
Look, something I got to tell you. What's going on? I sold the house.
Sold the house?
It'll be out by the end of the month. Between that and your GI Bill, you ought to be able to get it now.
Get what?
Your dream house, the Windsor Plantation.
Dad.
No, don't dad me. I don't want to hear about it. I'll talk to the bank and give you the loan.
I can't let you sell your house.
Done. Good thing. You should do it.
Noah took a look at the house, but only saw one thing. Alan decided right there to fulfill his lifelong dream. He would rebuild the old house from the ground up. And when Noah went to Charleston to get the building plans approved, fate stepped in and dealt him a swing.
I need some coffee. I know where they serve the best in town. Come on. Ma'am. I need some coffee. I know.
The holiday season is my favorite.
Right when this whole thing takes off, we get a call from Marvel Comics. Infringing on Mark, reasonably similar. We went ahead and let them have the name. I only had to pay them 1/10%. Fast forward to 2005, it's over. Now I can't use Hulk Hogan. I'm red hot in 2005. So I went to my attorney and I said, what do you want to make that deal? Because I need the name. We went and I got a 1-year extension. I had to pay them 30% of everything I made. Movies, TV, wrestling, they got 30% of everything. But if they decided to sell the name, they had to give me first shot at it. So all of a sudden, Marvel Comics gets in a bitch fest with WWE and Russian Properties that they can't re-air old Hulk Hogan matches. They lost. And they owed Vince like $35 million. And they said, no, instead of paying them $35 million, how about if we give you the Hulk Hogan name? You guys screwed up now. Because now I don't have to pay $35 million for the name. You have to sell it to me at fair market value. It's $750,000. Yeah, so I bought the name back and I just own everything. Right when this whole Hogan thing.
$50,000. It's for my medical bills. I need you to find out what's wrong with me.
Insurance is usually cheaper than that. Cash means there's something to hide.
I'm a captain in the Air Force about to start a new assignment. NASA's astronaut training program. Something is wrong with my eyes, my ears.
Well, if it's fixable, the Air Force will do it for free. If not, it doesn't matter.
There are 100 applicants ready to take my place who don't need to be fixed. I need to do this off the books. I did the research. You're the best. You break rules. And you don't care about anyone except yourself.
New patient, 30-year-old female.
With synesthesia. No rules. You generate a lab report, you shred it. X-ray, you melt it. No notes, no records, nothing. As far as you're concerned, the patient is Osama bin Laden, and everyone not in this room is Delta Force. Any questions?
We're protecting Osama bin Laden.
It's a metaphor. Get used to it. Any more questions?
And you're not even going to tell us her name?
You think her name might be connected to what's wrong with her? Here's Osama! Now, you all have numbers, so we're going to do this 8, 15, and 5.
Is the synesthesia new?
Yes.
Any history of similar symptoms or psychiatric?
No. Nothing.
Are you on any prescription meds or use any other drugs?
No.
Has anyone close to you been sick lately? A family member, a coworker?
No, not that I'm aware of.
2 down, Kitty Carlisle.
You spend much time above 20,000 feet?
Why would you ask that?
People who fly are immobile for long periods. Could be a leg clot that embolized to the brain through a PFO.
It's an unusual choice.
Well, like you said, you wouldn't interrupt Buddy with anything that wasn't.
The patient is a frequent flyer. 15, 32, 39. Get Osama an EEG, MRI, and angiogram.
What do you want the rest of us to do? 30 people for 3 openings, and I want you to wash my car. This is not why I busted my ass in med school.
A few months back, we met a young man.
The one that Miyamoto hated.
It's insane to think that somehow kids are buying penthouses in a downwards economy whilst we're having to make hard decisions between our gas or food. I started digging into the schemes they're all pulling, and I found one that stuck out. It's like I struck gold because they were talking about this free artificial intelligence. I mean, I had nothing to lose, didn't cost me a nickel to get going, watched a video.
This is work, not play.
Why'd you bother coming over?
I was hoping you'd answer the door naked.
That would be play.
That would be work with a view.
Sorry to disappoint.
Oh, How many characters in a tweet?
I'm in a car.
Type this, let me know where you land. 8-year-old Washington, D.C. boy killed by stray bullet in gangland shootout.
61 characters left. Should have been in school. 30 left.
Spinella to blame, question mark?
128.
Press send.
Now give me a name, details?
Tyler Davis, 3rd grader at Vernon Baker Elementary, shot outside his home in Southeast just before noon today.
Sent. Where are you going?
See the mother.
You don't want to...
There's work to do. I'll see you later tonight.
Tyler never did anything wrong.
Your day about to start or just end?
I'm in the middle of mine.
I don't know about y'all.
By bringing Cybertron into Earth's orbit and harvesting the unleashed energy, Megatron leaves the world in ruins. But Optimus Prime and the Autobots fight back and destroy Megatron's starship, releasing enough energy to knock Cybertron out of Earth's orbit. And now, the Autobots begin the repair of the shattered planet.
More! Straighten it up! There! That does it! Yo, dears! Get with it! Put that slab in right, or we're gonna be here till the Big Dipper gets rusty!
Hello, Cal. Or do you prefer Clark? That's the name they gave you, isn't it? I was Krypton's military leader, your father our foremost scientist. The only thing we agreed on was that Krypton was dying. In return for my efforts to protect our civilization and save our planet, I and my fellow officers were sentenced to the Phantom Zone. And then the destruction of our world freed us. We were adrift, destined to float amongst the ruins of our planet until we starved.
How did you find your way to Earth?
We managed to retrofit the Phantom projector into a hyperdrive. Your father made a similar modification to the craft that brought you here. And so the instrument of our damnation became our salvation. We sought out the old colonial outposts, looking for signs of life. Kal-El, I have no idea how long we've been searching for you.
What's happening to him?
He's rejecting our ship's atmospherics.
This was my father's kingdom. A place of fairness.
How much time do we have before you're unborn? With the time acceleration, I'm not quite sure. But trust me, I can feel myself getting younger. All right, the machine has been repaired. Now all I've got to do is isolate the cause of the acceleration curve and see if I can duplicate the shockwave. Ah! What's the matter? I've regressed to my pre-ambulatory stage. I can no longer walk. My God, Stewie, you look terrible. Ryan, I suddenly feel as if I've just been through some sort of major trauma. Uh-oh. I think I know what that major trauma was. My birth. Dear God, I've got to get out of here! How much time do we have before
the USC loss? I know you have expressed your thoughts with Lincoln Riley. Notre Dame looked really good. Like Notre Dame may be the story coming away from that as opposed to USC getting really embarrassed at home. What should
for LSU in the opening game? I mean, I don't know when I've seen a coach underperform. I was wondering early in the year maybe somebody in the NFL would hire him. But hire him as what? I mean, maybe a coordinator? I think he has completely outlived his usefulness at Southern Cal. He shouldn't be there any longer. Continuing on, especially now in the portal era, what's the appeal? Remember when he moseyed out there a couple of years ago and was going to make that place sizzling in Tinseltown? But I mean, I don't get it. Listen, I know I get accused for calling for coaches firing all the time. I really don't. But in this case, I think it's legitimate. USC is one of the...
He's coming off to his person. I know over the last few days, there have been several questions raised surrounding her flight to New York. Our investigation What's your take on the part?
You know, now you might think this is a stupid observation, but honestly, this crossed my mind when I was watching the film, okay? So when you watch the film, there are lots of tall characters. So like there's the Pope.
For all the people that want to know how the Trudeau-Trump meeting at Mar-a-Lago went, we just got some breaking news.
And tonight we're getting some new details about that Trump-Trudeau dinner from two people who were at the table. We are told that when Trudeau told President-elect Trump that new tariffs would kill the Canadian economy, Trump joked to him that if Canada can't survive without ripping off the U.S. to the tune of $100 billion...
You can't be on your phone either. This is not Carrot. This is Berry of some kind. Oh, Mrs. Floric, how are you this morning? Showing your support?
Hello, Your Honor.
I'm surprised. In my chambers for 402. You, and you. Let's go.
I don't think I'm much help here. We'll call if we need you. Here.
It's odd to be on this side.
I know.
How to avoid arrest.
Your Honor, that cannot be allowed into evidence. It is hearsay.
Yeah, and she will argue forfeiture by wrongdoing, and I will overrule your objection because she is right on the... All right then, Miss Pine. Sweeten the deal. Come on. I'm not your friend here.
6 years. That's the best.
There we go. Mr. Argos, this is called compromise. 6 years with day-to-day good time. That means 3 years in prison. What do you say?
I say no. It's 3 years of your life, Carrie. You'll be a felon. You won't be able to practice law. Yes, but like Will said, juries are a jump ball. Judge could be in a bad mood. A witness fall apart, a juror change his mind. I mean, they're unpredictable.
I can't go to jail again. I was there a week. Can't even imagine.
Yes, but 15 years? If you're convicted?
Ask Polmore.
Ask him what?
Ask him whether their bottom line is really 3 years.
Miss Pine, what are you doing on your phone? If I can't be on my phone, you can't be on... Ms. Lockhart, where are we on the plea?
We reject the proposed plea offer, Your Honor.
You are not helping my day, Ms. Lockhart.
My apologies, Your Honor.
So, we will continue with Claudier, but I want you to know this jury will be seated today. Let's go. Bring them in.
And you think you can be impartial during this trial?
I think I can do my best.
This juror is acceptable to the defense, Your
We
Honor.
challenge this juror.
Oh, come on.
The prosecution has exhausted its peremptory challenges.
We asked for sidebar conference.
All right, then get up here. Come on, fast.
We moved to strike for cause, Your Honor. This juror has a sister who's a defense attorney.
Your Honor, you've accepted another juror with a policeman brother.
You're wasting your time, ASA Pine. I said we'd be done by 5. Now, I find this juror acceptable. You are seated, sir. So that completes voir dire, and we will begin with opening arguments tomorrow.
Your Honor, I have a motion.
No, ASA Pine, tomorrow. That ends our time today, and that means...
Oh, you're here. Name and occupation.
Hey Siri, take me to McDonald's.
One possibility is McDonald's on State Street in Santa Barbara. Less than a half mile to your east, and it gets 82%.
Just go there.
Thank you, Detective. And you had a confidential informant record the defendant committing this crime.
I feel that this tape is not worthy of your full consideration because you're not hearing both sides of it. But I leave that to you. Now, Ms. Pine? Ms. Pine?
Yes.
Ms. Pine, you may continue.
Yes, Your Honor. We ask leave to mark this tape as People's Exhibit Number 1.
Is this a lawyer, right? Yeah, I'm one of them. So I have a question for you. So you don't have to show them anything?
No, you just identify yourself. If you're not driving a car, you don't need all that. They can't search you. Well, how much are we talking about here? 1.5 kilos. Whoa, someone's having a big party. Damn, man.
Ms. Lockhart, where are we?
Was Trey Wagner your confidential informant?
Yes, he was.
And when was the last time you spoke with him?
Last time, probably 2 months ago, just before he disappeared.
Didn't you speak with him on the phone a month ago? I don't think ASA Pine has the answer to that, Detective.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance?
Well, let's see where this goes, then we'll see how relevant it is.
Detective, did you speak with Trey Wagner 4 weeks ago?
I spoke to someone who identified himself as Trey Wagner, but I couldn't be sure.
But ASA Finn Polmar assured you that it was Trey Wagner?
Yes, he did.
And did this person on the phone tell you that he had set up Carrie Agos?
Objection, Your Honor. Hearsay?
Your Honor, the ASA has opened the door by presenting hearsay testimony from this missing witness. She should not be allowed to now argue that these hearsay statements are inadmissible because they hurt her case.
Well, she's got you there, ASA Pine. Overruled. You may answer, Detective.
Yes, this person said that he had set up Carrie Agos.
And how did he do that?
By selectively turning the wire on and off to make Mr. Agos' statement seem more damning.
And did he say why he did that?
He said he was afraid of Mr. Bishop.
And how long after he said this was Trey Wagner killed?
Objection.
Excuse me, how long after this did Trey Wagner die in a car accident that the police have called suspicious?
48 hours.
I see. Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, how exciting. And we are adjourned for lunch. Sweet Caroline.
Was Trey Wagner your confidential informant?
On your phone either.
And what's your name?
My name is Jason.
Jason, how old are you?
I am 28.
And what do you do?
I own a couple marketing firms, and I'm a luxury design consultant, and I'm a professional drummer as well.
Okay, very cool. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
Working out. I love music. I love reading.
What's your type of a guy?
My type of a guy is like tall and like blonde, shaggy hair and like, yeah.
White.
Tall, brunette, and my ex-boyfriend. Tall, brunette, tan.
So y'all all with the same man?
I understand it now.
What do y'all consider tall though? What
Like
y'all consider
6'5".
You can't make this shit up.
I would say 6'5".
6'5"? How tall are you?
5'4".
You
Big boy.
You need a whole ass foot.
Big boy.
I'm trying to keep you alive.
So
I can get.
You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Hypocrisy isn't illegal.
Could you please show?
Here's an update on my week.
So when did you know, like, that she was the one for you?
October 25th.
Yes. 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 Done and done. Cool. All right. This. Go to. I'll be right back. Oh.
Hi, you've reached Alan. I'm currently unavailable, but please leave your name and number in a brief message, and I will get back to you just as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hi, this message is for Maria. Maria, my name is John Livingston with CIS. We have been contracted by Allstate to come and survey the Lincoln Town Car. I'm going to be in Santa Barbara until around 2:30, 3 o'clock today. I was wondering if I could stop by and get this done. Area code 805-218-9676 is my cell. Thank you. close. Might as well do some fucking. Oh wait, big speed bump. I need. Great picks for products. Awesome. That's good, Jerry. Congratulations. Hi, this is John.
Hi, John.
Yes.
You called, but I don't know who you're from.
Oh, are you Maria?
I'm not going to give out any information. Who you work for?
I work for CIS, who was contracted by Allstate to take pictures of a Lincoln, 1997 Lincoln.
Yep, that's me.
Oh, okay. I left you a voicemail. I'll let you know. I'm going to be in Santa Barbara today until about 2:30, 3 o'clock.
That's perfect.
Okay. Is there any way I could stop by in like the next hour?
In the next hour?
Yeah.
Let's see here. It's noon. I got street sweeping around 1 o'clock. So how long will it take to get here?
Oh, let me see. Hold on one sec. I haven't plugged in the address yet. I'm over off State Street right now.
Oh, yeah. You can be here within the next 15, 20 minutes. That would work out good because I got street sweeping at 1 o'clock and I got to move cars and I got to move them fast.
Okay. Yeah, let me put it. Hold on just a second. Let me get pulled over here. Let me put it in my maps and see how far away I am. Hold on 1 second. Pardon me. Ugh.
Are you upper or lower State Street?
Well, I'm over by Big 5 and CVS. I'm not that familiar with the area. I live in Ventura.
Oh, okay.
I do everything from San Luis Obispo to northern Los Angeles County. So.
Okay.
Okay, let me put this in.
I just got home, so that works out perfect.
Okay, beautiful. I'm glad I caught you. Boom, boom, boom. It says I'm 5 miles away. It says I'm 11 minutes. So, sure. Yeah, I'll probably be there in about 15 minutes.
That's perfect.
Okay.
All right.
See you in a few. Okay, bye. Hi, guys. Give me a second. I got to change. Oh, God. Why do I smell like an onion all day today? Fudge. Whew. I smell like a rotten onion for whatever reason. All right, let's go to this lady's house. All right, here we go. We're off and running. Woo! Okay, take care of this lady. We'll see what houses I can do. It's gonna take forever to turn left. Especially the lady in front of me. Easier to make a U-turn at the end of the road. Oh, okay. There we go. Oi. Oi. No, don't cut me off. Let's go. Come on. Friggin' Subaru drivers, I swear to God. They cut everybody off. And, oh, let me slow way down. I'm cutting you off. I'm going to slow way, way down. Ugh. No, don't you dare cut me off. I will slam into you and collect a lot of insurance with your Mercedes. I am not in the mood. is gonna break. I never said they were bad, but I also never said they're the best. Please don't be offended if I don't put something you own on my list. While I'm here, I might as well see if I can do a few of these damn houses. Pretty sure I can. Okay, perfect. All right. Hook.